Hi guys, I'm David and this is Jeanette. Together we are Low Range 4x4 Adventures. For the last few years we have been doing some epic trips to amazing locations across Australia. Subscribe and like our videos and hit the notification bell to join us on our adventures. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are currently camped up at Old Mac's farm stay near Launceston. We've stayed here a few times now. It's one of our favourite spots, so it's very pretty, nice and green. We'll go and have a look at the farm animals a little bit later. So the other day we left Policeman's Point, and as we were heading over towards St Helens, the car developed a bit of a sound which turned out to be a hole in the pipe that runs from the intercooler to the turbo. So Dave's going to actually do a little bit of an upgrade. Instead of getting one pipe, I think he's bought three or something for about the same money he would have spent at Holden on one pipe. So we'll go through that a little bit later. That's his little project for today. He's also done, I think, the last upgrade he wanted to do to the camper trailer. So we now have a diesel heater, which is super exciting. So we'll probably do a rig rundown on the camper trailer over the next couple of videos. He has done quite a few upgrades just to make it that much more comfortable and usable to be traveling full time. So the plan once we finish here is to head over towards Derby and the East Coast, get down into the Bay of Fires and start traveling down towards Hobart again. Really keen to get into that area, but yeah, we'll get this new pipe or pipes fitted up to the car, and yeah, let's go and do some fun stuff after that. Come along guys.
Hey guys, so Jeanette talked to you about what I'm doing with the car. Basically, I got the Forefront Industries RG Colorado kit, which is stainless steel clamps, polished alloy pipes, and silicon tubing which joins the pipes together, etc. So a lot stronger, also keeps all the boost in instead of the expansion happening in the rubber pipes. So it'll be a bit of an upgrade. It'll stop some of the boost being lost to that expansion. And yeah, so I'll just give it quickly pop it open and show you what we've got, and then I'm going to get into it. We won't bore you with all the details of doing the install, but so basically, yeah, so silicon pipes and joiners. So the hot side pipe is a silicon pipe, and the cold side from the intercooler back to the intake is alloy pipes. You've got all your joiners, you've got your silicon pipes to join, and the corner to go down to the intercooler on the cold side. So all good. I'll get into it. Morning all.
Morning.
So we've left Launceston this morning, Old Mac's farm stay. We're got all our chores done, a couple little bits and pieces picked up. We've got a couple of issues with some of those things, but we got the intercooler stuff all sorted out, so the car's got its boost back. Now we're heading back towards the east coast, so we're going to sort of take in all the sites along the Tasman Highway, heading through Scottsdale, Derby, and onwards to St Helens.
When you put your hand in my jacket, I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now. We can spend hours reading the signals, but that's so unoriginal. What if we took this?
Right, our first stop is Sidling Lookout. It's about 46 k's from Launceston. Really good car parking area here. There's some toilets, picnic tables, so let's go and check out the amazing view.
Under all these lights, I gotta take a minute to calm down.
Amazing view from up here. I've got Bass Strait on the left. Looks out over Mount Strzelecki, Flinders Island, Cape Barren, Mount Kerford, Scottsdale, you can see from here, all the way over to Mount Horror and Mount Cameron. Beautiful view.
If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. I don't wanna feel like we're wasting time. Tell me, should I go and call up a taxi? We can make out for a play in the backseat. Please tell me now how that all sounds. You can sleep in while I make breakfast, watch cartoons and talk about exits. And if you're happy, stick around. I just feel like this is worth the risk. I never felt a fire like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. Right here, right now, we're running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now, I'm about to let the truth come out. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? You tell me now. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? Keep my feet on right here.
This is the little town of Legerwood in between Launceston and Derby. It's actually the most incredible war memorial I've ever seen. So all of these trees were planted late in 2018 to celebrate or to mourn the loss of local people in World War One. And in 2004, a local artist chainsaw carved the trees with the likenesses and history of each of these local boys lost over in World War One. Quite an incredible memorial, absolutely amazing. These two giant trees are California redwoods. The timber is incredible, so absolutely beautiful timber.
Good morning, guys.
Hey guys.
Actually, it's 11 o'clock. It's still morning. So last night we camped at Derby on the Ringarooma River. It's a little campsite just as you get into town. $20 a night for the sites,
Which is yeah. There's toilets, there's paid showers, but like literally, apparently the $20 goes towards maintaining all the mountain bike tracks and stuff. So if that's the case, it's probably pretty good. So.
Yeah. So we're just doing a bit of exploring around the area today. We're going up to
Branks home.
What was that place called? Breezies
Water race.
We're shocking with these names. We've been corrected so many times about the way we pronounce things in Tassie. So.
They could just name it Smith's Water Race. It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, apologies to everyone for getting the names wrong. But we're just going to do a bit of exploring, go up to Halls Falls.
We're going to Ralph's Falls first.
Is there a Halls Falls?
There is a Halls Falls, but we're doing that another day.
Yeah, as you can see,
that's another direction.
I've got no idea what's going on as per usual. So, but yeah, let's go and do some exploring and check it out around here. There's lots of cool stuff to see. Today we're just going to do some exploring. We're starting with the Breezies race walking track. I'm not sure how long that is, but that's the first thing on the agenda, and then we're just going to do a bit of a drive up around Paris Dam and some waterfalls and things like that. The Great Breezies Race, so we're not 100% sure on the pronunciation, but it was built over 15 months between January 1901 and March 1902. It's 48 kilometres or 31 miles long. The walk itself takes about 30 minutes. Should be quite interesting. There's some deep 4-metre cuttings through solid rock, sections of the original stone walling that we can see, and also some of the insulators and telephone wire that ran the original length of the race. So the race itself was built to supply water to the Breezies tin mine at Derby. So this is inside the race, guys. You can see the stone wall that was, it looks like they sort of dug out down in here, and then with that soil they built the wall and the bank on the right here. Incredible that they built this in 15 months. We've just come across this section here. We're not sure what it would have been, but the race seems to have sort of stopped, like where they've dug it out through the earth. And then there's a lot of timber. There's some steel pegs put into the rock.
It got to a point where they couldn't run the water through it, so they built basically an elevated flume to run the water through from this section, which is pretty incredible. Quite an engineering challenge, as the sign says.
At the moment we're on the Ruby Flats Road. It runs from the race just outside of Graxone over towards Ringarooma.
So we're heading to Ralph Falls.
We hope.
That's the plan.
Otherwise we might be doing some backtracking.
It's quite a tight little track by the looks of it. It might deteriorate. We'll see how we go.
We've just come into Ringarooma and we did get through Ruby Flat Road. It was a nice little drive through some forestry and some farms. So it's just turned left at the end and it's 15 kilometres to Ralph Falls.
Our next stop.
I'm staring at the ceiling, so vivid and clear. I don't need a crowd, I got your company. It's something that you do to me, you take me over.
Falls, one of Tasmania's 60 great short walks. Etched into the craggy cliffs, the streaming ribbon of Ralph Falls plunges 100 metres to a fern-filled chasm. Myrtle rainforest and views over Cash's Gorge and picturesque farmland are further forward for taking this short walk. Time 20 minutes return or 50 minutes circuit via Cash's Gorge. Oh, so we can do a circuit.
Sounds good to me. Let's do that.
Perfect. Ralph Falls, 90 metres over a pretty little creek crossing. Beautiful walk through here.
For you to come around to me. And now that you're here, why don't you stay a while? You always give me a reason when I don't understand the signs. Oh, I'm loving the freedom you're bringing to me. Won't you stay a while?
Whoa. Oh man, that is a long way down. Wow.
No, it ain't always easy, and I know you can push me to the line, but you make it worth it. Oh, you're worth it to me. It's something that you do to me. You take me over. I'm stuck on your view.
This little stream here is actually at the top of Ralph Falls. So you go down here, and then big long drop just there. Straight down. It's crazy. I don't know if I can get some footage of it. Norm Brown, 23rd of 3rd, 1942 to the 27th of 1st, 2012. The beauty and tranquility that you held so dear shall be forever yours, because you are forever here. I don't want to get any closer.
Let's just pull the phone out of her pocket to make sure her asset is well exposed.
This is the lookout to Cash's Gorge. As you do the walking track around here, there's lots of little tracks off to the side. Just keep an eye out for those, because you can see it from all different angles. It's just beautiful. Back at the car park. We've just finished our lunch at the falls. We decided that we're going to head over to the Pyangama area and go to the pub in the Paddock where the pigs are, and also the Pyangama dairy, and just have a look around there, and then we'll probably cruise back to Derby after that.
Every time I feel alive, you're on my mind.
As you cross this bridge is the pipes that were part of the old Siamese water race. I'm going to just pull up and have a look at that. They're a little bit hard to spot.
So the intake pipe itself is just down the road towards Ralph Falls, off the road to St Columba Falls. You come down to a little concrete bridge which looks fairly new, and if you just park in just off to the right hand side, the other side of the bridge where we are, you'll see just down in the middle of the creek on the left hand side there's obviously an old concrete structure, and where that water's really boiling up just on the left there, that's where the pipes are. That intake pipe actually was for a water race that ran all the way back to near St Helens through the hills here. So fairly impressive feat of engineering by the looks of it. We're just heading in along the walking track to St Columba Falls. Pretty easy track. Just wander in here. It's only 600 metres. Go into the viewing platform at the bottom of the falls and check it out.
And now that you're here, why don't you stay a while? You always give me a reason when I don't understand the sign. Oh, I'm loving the freedom you're bringing to me. Won't you stay a while?
Well, this is St Columba Falls, guys. Hope you can hear me over the roar. It's pretty spectacular. We've just come down into the Pyangama Valley from St Columba Falls. We're heading up to the pub in the Paddock, which is just up here. And here it is, guys, famous pub in the Paddock and the beer drinking pigs. We heard a rumour that it's not actually beer, but the publican here says it is, so we won't know because we're not going to feed the beer. If it's water, we would.
Just give them a pat.
Yeah.
They're pretty quiet.
No, pub in the Paddock. Yeah.
I don't believe step out of my body. Want you all over my body. Lights out and we never leave. We never leave. I'm always checking my phone and you're happy being alone. And I've got you on my mind.
So there's actually two princesses of the paddock. We must have Priscilla 1 and Priscilla 2. Say hi, Priscilla. Say hello. Hello. Would you like a pat? You probably like a beer, but I feel weird giving you beer. Really? You want a beer?
No beer for you.
Hey? Really? I just had a wine. That was yummy. A little pot. Hey. Right, we've just left the pub in the paddock. On our right up here, there's the, what's this campground called?
Iron Garner Community Hall, Community Grounds, or whatever it is.
Yeah, so we actually did stay in there on our way over to Launceston. You can give a donation for camping. It's a bit of an honesty system. And they have hot showers, which are $2 for a few minutes of a nice hot shower, and toilets there. Beautiful flat campground. So
Yeah, it's lovely.
yeah, it's quite a good spot to stay.
This is the Pine Garner Dairy Company. Just gonna pop in here and have a look. We come in here the other day and got some Devonshire tea and got some cheese, some beautiful cheese. We might grab some more while we're here.
The cheese was so yummy. There is a cheese viewing window, but unfortunately there's nothing happening in there today. But like we said, the cheeses we bought the other day were absolutely delicious, and the Devonshire tea. I'm not sure if you can see in there, but that's where all the cheese making happens.
So the
I
blocks.
didn't even see that the other day.
So the Pine Garner Dairy milks over 220 cows on 300 acres. It's mostly Holstein Friesians and a few Jerseys. Cows are milked by a Lely robotic milking machine. It was the first dairy in Australia to have this, and now over 150 farms in Australia use them. Machines use a laser sensor to detect the teats and udders. A hydraulic arm with cups line up the teat, and then it attaches with suction. The cows wear collars that are used to identify each cow, communicating with a milk computer and the robotic dairy machine. This records when the cow comes in for milking, how much milk is producing, ensuring the cow is not over milked, and helps monitor the health of the cow.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so they call them a computer dairy. So basically the cows just milk themselves.
The cows are milked 2 to 3 times per day. Each cow produces approximately 38 litres per day. The cows come in for milking when their udders are full. It takes 5 to 8 minutes to milk the cows, and the cows come into the milking shed 24 hours a day when they wish. If it has been at least 6 hours since their last milking, the gate will open and let them in. So if they're trying to sneak in for a feed, sneaky snack between meals, they mustn't let them in.
It doesn't let them in, that's right. So Pine Garner also for this area is the Aboriginal word for, apparently has the meaning of a meeting of two rivers and good ground. We did read that elsewhere as well, up at the falls, that said it was a good ground, the word meant. So stuff in my face. Raspberry sorbet, mango sorbet, yum yum yum.
You stuffing? So I got the strawberry choc chip and the Rocky Road. Happy days. So good.
I'm always checking my phone and you're happy being alone, and I've got you on my mind. I don't believe it. I'm thinking that we don't believe in love.
Our next stop is Mount Paris Dam. So what's the story with this? It's not a dam anymore, is it, honey?
Well, there is a dam wall still, so it's a big concrete dam wall. And it became unstable, and they eventually had to cut a hole in it to keep the water from pooling or from building up behind it, so it didn't fail. So it now doesn't hold water. But it's another one of these engineering feats of the 1900s.
I hate this feeling, 'cause I won't be breathing you in my lungs anymore. It's not right. You're trading numbers with some dude who's at my party. Oh, taking a bite of my body. Want you all over my body.
A buttress concrete dam wall is what I think they call it. With these being the buttresses, and then hold the wall, that hold the wall up and hold the water behind it.
Oh my god, it is so pretty. Wow. It's beautiful here.
I'm always checking my phone. You're happy being alone.